All right, so we're gonna dress this up using some stars. So we're gonna go to our shape over here, and I'm gonna pick the star tool. And let's just add it at that anchor point right there. And we'll use a 0.5 inch with a 5-point star. Click OK. That looks a little bit large, so I'm just gonna select it and let's change the size a little bit to, let's do 7.5. And that looks good. And now if I just hold my Alt key with my selection tool here, I can select that star. And as I move it over, if I hold the Alt key, it makes a copy. And you want to hold your Shift key to make it straight across. And we're going to drop it on that point over there. So now we've added the stars. Now, you can put whatever you want in the middle. You can add more text, you can draw more objects. I have another graphic, and you can get this graphic in our graphics library. So it's one that I've created before, and it's got text, and I can change this text. So if I want to change the unit or the job specialty, the MOS here, you can do that. But it's a couple cannons that I had created, and all I'm going to do is select them all, and I'm going to Control C to copy them. And then I'm going to go over to our new file, and we're going to Control V to paste it in. It's kind of large, so we're going to reduce the size. We know we got about an 8-inch space in the middle. Actually, probably need to go a little bit smaller, so let's try 7. And we can then move this over and determine how much space we want that to take up. Maybe we go 6.5. Gives us a little bit of room around the sides. So there's our coin. Now, there's a couple other things that we want to do. So we'll take this object, and I'm going to do an offset path, and let's offset that 1, and let's do a little bit more. Let's go 1.5. Nope, too much. 1.2. Let's do 1.1. So now we've got that shape on the outside, and you can see we're kind of cutting off the bottom of the rope. So it really kind of creates a scallop pattern. So I like that. And now we've got our coin, we've got our scallops. Maybe we make an adjustment, slide this guy over a little bit. Same thing here. We just center him a little bit more. And that looks, we can slide him in just a little bit. And that looks pretty good. Maybe adjust the text back. You can go in and click on this ellipse button here with the text. Just got to click on it, and it'll drop down, and then you can change this set baseline shift. So you can see that I can just move it down a little bit. So I moved it down -2. And then maybe this one here, we do the same thing. I just click on the ellipse, give it a second to open, and we do a +2 to bring that more to the center. Okay. So now what we need to do is, next step will be to prepare this as an SVG file. So there's some things we're going to want to do. If you're just printing this out, you can print it, you can export it out as a PNG, JPEG, but to go to an SVG, if you take a look, I'm going to do Control Y, you can see that when you do that, this is what really is the pattern and the shape. So we need to change the outline of the text and change the scallops so that it creates a nice cut pattern for us. And I'll show you how to do that here in the following video.